up, they just issued tornado watch until 11 o'clock tonight. Already got some cumulus that are building on the dry line northwest of Wichita.
Over.
All right, welcome.
Hey guys, just a heads up, they just issued tornado watch until 11 o'clock tonight. Already got some cumulus that are building on the dry line northwest of Wichita.
Over.
right. Welcome.
Hey guys, just a heads up, they just issued tornado watch until 11 o'clock tonight. Already got some cumulus that are building on the dry line northwest of Wichita.
Open.
Hello, everyone. It's David here. Welcome over to severe weather coverage. Sorry about the long intro because I was busy doing things for the past 10 minutes. Sorry about the long intro there. Stream is starting, but we are back with another stream. I was about to say banger, but this ain't a banger. This is just a severe weather coverage, keeping us safe, updated, the normal. Severe thunderstorm warning with 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts for Shamrock, Texas, as well as Leland, Texas, under a severe warning. So that's pretty crazy. Anyways, hope you guys' day is going pretty well. Thanks for joining me with severe weather coverage. So let's go ahead and get started right now. First off, we'll talk about tornado warning and the monster hail. Here's what's happening. We have a few areas under a severe thunderstorm watch. We have a severe thunderstorm watch for the panhandle of Texas, also severe thunderstorm watch outside of Oklahoma City and western Oklahoma. Then we have severe thunderstorm watch through Texas, eastern Texas, northeastern and eastern Texas, I should say, northwest Louisiana, parts of Arkansas, also under a severe thunderstorm watch at this moment in time. But of course, the most concerning of our weather right now is this tornado warning in Texas at this moment in time. Also, look at this. This is monster hail with this storm. So tornado and baseball size hail. So if you're in this tornado warning, make sure you're in your safe place right now because you're getting pounded. But if there's not a tornado on the ground, there is a very large hail with this storm. So for our friends in northeastern Collinsworth County, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning till 9:15. This is a very dangerous storm to be in. So Samward, Dozer, and Lutie better go to shelter at this moment in time if you are in this tornado warning. And if you are wanting to know where to go during a tornado, here's the best places to be. Areas in green, that's the best places to be. So the closet, hallway, stairs, bathroom, and basement, of course, tornado shelter and a safe place are the best places to be during a tornado. So the areas in red, do not be in those areas, and also do not be outside or even on a deck. So avoid windows, doors, and outside walls cover yourself with blankets or mattress for protection. And safest place to be is the basement. So that's some things that you should know when you are trying to know during tornado safety at a home. And if you're in an apartment, here's your safety tips if you're in an apartment. So if you are in the middle part of the apartment, protect your head. Use a blanket, pillows, or helmet to shield you from debris. Move inward. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Sorry, that's the middle one. Here's your the lowest floor one. Bottom floor bathrooms, laundry rooms, and garage are the best places to be. That's the ideal place. So if you're ever in a tornado warning, like it just gets issued, and you're like on the medium or top floor, try to go down as fast as you can and go to the bottom of the floor where there's bathrooms, laundry rooms, and garages. Those are the best places to be if you are in a tornado warning for the apartments. Also, a lot of people like to know about the Fiji scale here. So when after a tornado warning is done, sometimes it takes more than about an hour or two for them to rate a tornado. And with the Fiji scale here, we start off at an E of 0 is minor damage. E of 1 is roof damage. E of 2 is home damage. Buildings lost. E of 3. E of 4 is trains toppled. And at E of 5 is cities and towns destroyed by tornadoes. So how does a tornado work? Well, I get a lot of questions about this, so here's an answer. So a rotating column of air continues to build downward. If it doesn't reach the ground, it's still a thunderclap, but if it does, it's a tornado. So here's a tornado terminology here. If there's a watch, make sure to be prepared. Conditions are favorable for tornadoes to form. In our case here, it's a severe thunderstorm watch. So with this, severe weather is possible in the watched area, even outside of the watched area. Conditions are favorable for large hail and even some damaging winds. But when there's a severe thunderstorm watch, you always can't rule out for a few tornadoes, but mainly in a severe thunderstorm watch, you're seeing large hail and damaging winds. Now, if you're in a tornado warning, you need to take action. Tornadoes are spotted or indicated by radar, and if there's an emergency, you need to take action. Severe threat to human life and catastrophic damage is pretty much likely if you are in that emergency. And hopefully, if you were ever in an emergency, hopefully it's not anytime soon. And hopefully, you know your safety tips and the best places to be if you are under a tornado emergency, possibly in the future. So, of course, we do have a slight risk for severe weather. The Storm Prediction Center has gotten rid of our enhanced risk, which was the level 3 is for the Dallas-Fort Worth area. You guys are no longer in the level 3 risk. The slight risk went through all the way through South Carolina. South Carolina, you guys are clear from any severe weather potential or threat for tonight, I should say. So Georgia through Oklahoma, there is a low in threat for severe weather, then about a medium scale for severe weather through southwestern Arkansas, northwestern Louisiana, parts of Texas, and even parts of Oklahoma and the panhandle of Texas under a slight risk for severe weather. So a reminder, we do have a tornado warning at this moment in time. And if you notice here, look at the hail core on the storm here. Very intense storm with this hail. This is radar indicated. It's a tornado and baseball-sized hail with this tornado warning. So for northeastern Collinsworth County is in this tornado warning. This goes until 9:15. So if you are in Sandwood, Dozer, and Lutie, you're under a tornado warning right now. So torrential rainfall is also occurring with the storm. This could lead to flash flooding. So if you see water on the roadways, make sure to turn around and do not drown if you are in this tornado warning. Also, severe thunderstorm warning that is very destructive for 80-mile-per-hour winds and 3-inch size hail with this severe thunderstorm warning. So it's also a reminder, it's also a tornado warning too. So Collinsworth and Wheeler counties in this severe thunderstorm warning, and Collinsworth and that tornado warning right at this moment in time. Then we have a severe thunderstorm warning right behind this guy right here for Wheeler, Gray, Collinsworth, and Donley counties in the panhandle of Texas under a severe thunderstorm warning. This is a low-grade warning though for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Radar indicated this severe thunderstorm warning in the panhandle of Texas at this moment in time. Let's go ahead and make our way into Louisiana and parts of Arkansas here. Let's start off in Louisiana real quick. We have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings active in the state of Louisiana. We have one for Clarendon and Link Parish counties and Louisiana till 9:30, $half size hail. Radar indicated this here. So this is a low-grade warning, by the way. So nothing too concerning, but this is a low-grade severe thunderstorm warning. So make sure you are staying inside. We also have another severe thunderstorm warning here that will expire soon. They could cancel this, but we'll see. But Webster and Claiborne counties under a severe thunderstorm warning. Wouldn't be surprised if this storm over here, just northwest of Plain Dealing or north of Hosto, wouldn't be surprised if that were to become a severe thunderstorm warning sometime soon. Then we have a severe thunderstorm warning that's actually very dangerous with golf ball size hail for Hempstead and Nevada counties under a severe thunderstorm warning until 9:45. I don't know if they pronounce it Nevada or Nevada in this area. I know some different areas call Nevada or Nevada a different way, so I don't know if it's called Nevada or Nevada, but I call it Nevada. For my area in Kansas, or my Kansas area, they call it. We have a city just like this, and they call it Nevada. So, and in Nevada, and they call it the state Nevada. So. Don't know. Don't know if we'll see anything like. I don't know what they want with the city name. But anyways, very intense storm. This is a dangerous and destructive storm with golf ball size hail with this severe thunderstorm warning. And when I was over here, I didn't see this other severe warning that got continued on for Harmon, Gerd, and Beckman counties and Oklahoma. This is a destructive storm, baseball size hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts with this severe thunderstorm warning. So prepare for large destructive hail producing significant damage. People also should be sheltered inside a strong building and stay away from windows. So a very dangerous storm if you are in that severe thunderstorm warning in this area right now. So like I said, if you are in a severe thunderstorm warning or a tornado warning, well, if you're in a tornado warning, make sure to go to shelter right now. If you're not in a tornado warning, if you're in a severe thunderstorm warning, stay inside right now. Good thing that that's very good that it did, Chaz. Yeah, they had enough hail for sure. I got a friend in the Dallas area. I've got told that they've gotten hammered with big hail over there today. So my prayers, of course, are to them because a lot of damage, and Dallas and Fort Worth or the Dallas area doesn't really need big hail like that. We also do have a severe weather threat. Reminder, guys, we do have a slight risk for severe weather for Oklahoma, Texas, and Arkansas and Louisiana. Marginal risk from Georgia back into Texas and Oklahoma with the level 1 risk for severe weather. So, of course, that is some wonderful news there. At least our threat for severe weather is starting to lower just a little bit. But fun facts real quick about this tornado warning that is in effect right now. They've actually moved the tornado warning some more. They got 5-inch hail for a short while. Yeah, they did. So got some good news here. This tornado warning, well, the bad news is tornado warning is still here. But the good news about this is, actually, there's no good news about this tornado warning. We have very large hail, and we have, just look at the radar. Look at this hail core. It's pink, it's purple, it's white. We even got some blue on there. Very intense storm, even some crazy rotation with this tornado warning. This storm in particular has been tornado warned all afternoon and evening long, and it is now starting to make way into Oklahoma, so that's not good at all. But tornado warning, this is for Collinsworth County till 9:15. You got baseball size hail with this, so I would go to tornado shelter right now. And then radar is starting to indicate another area of rotation just right behind the storm here that is severe as well. There is some rotation with the storm, not too crazy, but there is some rotation with the severe thunderstorm warning for Wheeler, Gray, Collinsworth, and Donley counties. There is some rotation with that severe thunderstorm warning right behind the tornado warning. And if you are in a tornado warning, here's some safety tips. If you are in a tornado warning, best places to be is the areas in green. The bad places to be is the areas in red. The best places to be in green is the basement, bathroom, closet, hallway, or even stairs. The worst places or the bad places to be is the kitchen, living room, front of your house, garage, bedroom, and outside. Those are bad places to be during a tornado warning. So avoid windows, doors, and outside walls. Cover yourself with blankets or mattresses for protection. Safest place to be is the basement. 80-mile-per-hour got some 3-inch hail going on. Yeah, very intense storm, man. Very crazy storm over there. 4.78. And of course, if you are in an apartment, tornado safety tips here: protect your head. Use a blanket, pillows, or helmet to shield you from debris. And if you're in the middle, move inward. Put as many walls between. Okay. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. And if you're on the lower one, go to the lowest floor. Bottom floor, bathrooms, laundry rooms, and garages are the best places to be if you are an apartment during a tornado warning. Of course, after a tornado warning is over and if the tornado is on the ground, the Fiji scale here from EF0 to EF5. Of course, starting at EF0 is weak, and you go to EF5, which is catastrophic. And there's been a few EF5s before in the past, so those are not fun to be in at all. So how does the tornado form? Well, rotating column of air continues to build downward. If it doesn't reach the ground, it's still a funnel cloud, and if it does, it's a tornado. So tornado terminology, I can't pronounce that word correctly there. So if you're on a watch, make sure to be prepared. Conditions are favorable for tornadoes to form. At this moment in time, there's no tornado watch, thankfully. But we do have a current tornado warning. So if you're in a tornado warning, make sure to take action. Tornado spotted or is indicated by radar. And if you're in an emergency, still take action. But if you're in an emergency, I would recommend, if you haven't took action right away, if you're under a tornado warning, if you're in a tornado emergency and let me say this again. If you're in the tornado warning and you never took action and then they issue a tornado emergency, that's the time where I really think you should take action for sure. So make sure to take action immediately. If you're in a tornado emergency, it's a severe threat to human life and catastrophic damage is very likely with this. 4 to 5 inch hail is possible over Dixie Alley tomorrow, and 70 to 80 mile per hour winds with the PDS for tornado risk. Yeah, hopefully we don't see PDS tornado risk, but of course I'll be watching it, and hopefully everyone stays safe. We do have a low end tornado threat here with our map here, so let me share this. So we do have a 2% risk for tornadoes from Fort Worth, Dallas, back into Jackson, Mississippi for today. Looking at our hail risk, we are having a 5% wind risk from the panhandles of Oklahoma or from Texas back into Georgia. Nothing too crazy. And then we have a hail risk. We actually have a 10% significant hail risk in the Fort Worth, Dallas metro area through Paynes, and a 15% hail risk from Louisiana through Arkansas. Then another 10% significant hail risk from Pampa through Altus and Hobart. And there's definitely a significant hail risk over here. 15% hail risk in yellow, and a 5% hail risk from Texas back into Georgia. So, of course, we are watching that. We also do have a day 2 severe weather threat. Tomorrow's severe weather threat is actually going to get crazy. Where I live at, this is my viewing area for right now. There's actually a severe threat for my southern part of my area. So, of course, I got to keep my eyes on that. So, of course, we have an enhanced risk for tomorrow to level 3 out of 5. Mississippi or Bulls. Well, Mississippi, you're in this. Alabama, you're in this. Georgia, you're in it. Montgomery's in this. Tuscaloosa, south of you, technically south of you guys are in it. Jackson's in this, as well as Merlin, Auburn, Columbus, Albany, Dothan, Enterprise, and the enhanced risk for severe weather, and a slight risk for severe weather through Augusta, Atlanta, Birmingham, and then marginal risk, Tyler, Shreveport, Tulsa, Fayetteville, Little Rock, Memphis, Chautauqua, Jacksonville, and outside of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, also under a marginal risk for severe weather. Tomorrow we'll go moderate on day 1. Are you expecting that, Chaz, or are they saying they'll do that, Chaz? Here's your tornado risk for tomorrow. It's not. It's a little bit. It's pretty bad. Tornado risk, not too bad, but it's pretty bad though. 5% tornado risk, Mississippi to Georgia. So where the areas in the enhanced risk and the slight risk, this is where it pretty much covers up for sure. But the hail risk, just look at this. We got a 30% wind risk with this, this includes Louisiana too, and Arkansas back into Georgia with a 30% wind risk. And that's not looking good at all. Do we have a hail risk here? We do. So hail risk here. We do have. Oh wow, this is not good. So we're definitely going to have to keep our eyes on this. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I mean, Chaz, I wouldn't be surprised if they went moderate. Everything looks like it will go moderate. There's a very good chance. I mean, tornado threat is awfully low for right now. I mean, it's not awfully low, but it's not. It's at that second stage there right now. So actually, wouldn't be surprised if it went to the third stage. Chaz, would not be surprised. So actually. I mean, you're kind of right there. I wouldn't be surprised if it were to go moderate, but yeah. So we'll have to see what happens. It's crazy. But like I said, we do have a 10% significant hail risk, areas in gray. Then we have a 30% hail risk as well. Then we have right by that. It's a 15% hail risk, so not looking good at all for us tomorrow. Then day 3, we have a severe weather threat through Mississippi, back into Florida. And then for Thursday, where I live at, I'm under a marginal risk for severe weather where I live at on Thursday. At least it's a low wind threat, though. Nebraska's included, parts of Iowa and Colorado. Wouldn't be surprised if there were to be a slight risk for severe weather for Thursday, but still something to keep our eyes on at this moment in time. But of course, we really got to keep our eyes on for tomorrow. Oh, also for our friends in New York, for Springfield, Massachusetts, you got a marginal risk for severe weather over there. And for tonight, of course, the enhanced risk is gone. So now we're stuck with a slight risk for the meantime tonight across the nation. I feel like so we gotta keep our eyes on that. So tornado warning for Collinsworth County until 9:15. Still have that. See here. Lots of PDS tornado soundings. Yeah, high cat. Yep. 89%. Yep. 50%. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right, Chess. But definitely quite the storms. Possibly, not possibly, but it's gonna be a very crazy day tomorrow. Severe weather outbreak possible again tomorrow. Technically, we had it today, so not a lot. I don't know. Not a lot of people like severe weather, and if you don't, I understand you. I mean, I'm a severe weather lover, of course, but of course, the reason why I'm here inside is because I'm trying to keep you guys updated, trying to keep you guys safe when severe weather happens. I'm not here all the time because, well, I can't. I'm not like that where I can't. I'm not here all the time, you know. Well, I can't find the best way of saying this. I'm not here all the time because I'm busy and stuff. Of course, when I'm 18 and older, or I don't know, probably a lot more busier when I'm 18 and older, but we'll see what the future plans. But of course, I do this because I try keeping you guys updated. That's what I like doing. I like keep people safe. I like keep people informed about the weather. It's a thing I like doing. Should update the slate and move it away from DFW. Milk has been killing it. Yeah, they should put the slate. They should probably like split it. Maybe put them in the marginal risk, maybe or something. I don't know. Maybe just kick them out of it. But I don't know. Storm prediction or doing something. Severe thunderstorm warning for not Montana. Idaho is gone. Severe warning has been canceled too. So Cassagaga County, you guys' warning has expired. Of course, the most important storm is this tornado warning. So we'll focus on in just a second. So severe thunderstorm watch, thankfully, has been expired as well since we kicked off a new hour. So if you're just joining us here, we are kicking off a new hour. We have severe thunderstorm watch has just been allowed to get expired in Texas. So that's some wonderful news. So one severe thunderstorm watch has been allowed to be expired. So we still have one severe thunderstorm watch here until midnight for parts of central Oklahoma, southern Oklahoma, southwest Oklahoma, and western Oklahoma. We still have a severe thunderstorm watch for over there. We have a severe thunderstorm watch for southwest Arkansas and southeast Oklahoma. Then we have a severe thunderstorm watch till midnight for south central Arkansas, southwest Arkansas, north central Louisiana, northwest Louisiana, and northeast Texas. And the same with this guy over here, central Arkansas, southeast Arkansas, southwest Arkansas under severe thunderstorm watch till midnight as well. So that's what we have for you with an update on the alerts across Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, and if I didn't say Oklahoma, and Oklahoma. Reminder, we do have a tornado warning. This goes until 9:15 my time, 9:15 Central. And this is radar indicated, thankfully. Tornado and baseball-sized hail with this. This is for central Collinsworth County, so they've updated this here. So take cover now, move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to the closest of safe shelter. Protect yourself from flying debris. Why is my radar doing that? Oh, that's just the radar itself. I'm like, what just happened? Sorry. And also, look at this. This is a monster hail core with this tornado warning. Also, we do have rotation with this tornado warning. I have not noticed any CC drops or anything, but still definitely a very intense storm. So if you're in Wilmington, you're fine. You're not in tornado warning. But if you are in, there's no cities that pop up. That's interesting. So the worst part of the storm is technically this south of Urban. So what do we have any cities in this? See, I see a lot of county roads. This makes me think people in the county or the country is in the tornado warning. So not a lot of good connection out here either. So I'm really hoping the city of Luty, which is out of tornado warning. I hope they had tornado sirens going off, and I hope people out in the country heard those because this is a very monster hail storm and a very dangerous storm to be in. So like that very intense storm over here right now. Looks like a severe thunderstorm warning for Collins. This is the 9:15. So the storm that's right behind it. This for a few more minutes. For Luty, Texas, you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning until 9:30. Tennis ball size hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. One in Camden, Arkansas, and Sparkman, Arkansas. You got that to 9:45. 2-inch size hail with a one in Arkansas at this moment in time. Hello, Max. Hello. Thanks for joining. And thank you, everyone else, too, that's been joining the stream. Of course, you guys have anything you'd like to say, you feel free to say in the chat. Of course, make sure to hit the like on the stream, subscribe. And, of course, I made a poll, too. I'm asking, do you like seeing any kind of storms? Like, what I mean by storms is like thunderstorms, snowstorms, the good kind of storms. Let me know what you like seeing, or let me know if you like any kind of storm, I guess. Technically, can't really tell me. Maybe next time I'll put, you like storms? I'll put like thunderstorm options, snow options, or I don't know, some sort of options. Whatever you guys think I should put, I'll put it. So there you guys go. All right, so since we have a tornado warning, this is the best time for me to show you guys this. So let's go ahead and let me show you guys this. So how does the tornado form? Rotating column of air continues to build downward. If it doesn't reach the ground, it's a funnel cloud. And if it does, it's a tornado. And I'm hoping there's no tornado. And this morning in Texas, I need to update the ticker. That ticker's not updated, but I'm working on it. So tornado terminology here. If there's a watch, you need to be prepared. There's no tornado watch, thankfully, but there is a severe thunderstorm watch. So with the severe thunderstorm watch, you still need to be prepared if you are under a severe thunderstorm watch. Now, if you're under a tornado warning, like we have in Texas right now, for Collinsworth County, you need to take action. If you're not tornado warning, tornado spotted, or it's been indicated by radar. At this point, it's indicated by radar. And if there's a tornado emergency, thankfully we don't have that. But if there is, you need to take action. Severe threats to human life and catastrophic damage is likely. So tornado safety, here's your best places to be. So a lot of people understand seeing an image and just hearing. That's the same. I have the same thing. Some people have a hard time listening instead of seeing, or it's easier for them to see than listen. That's the same thing for me. I have to see it to know it better than hear it. So for some of our viewers to have a better time seeing it, and the best places to be is the green. The bad places to be is in the red. Don't go in the red places. The best places to be is in the green. So the closet, hallway, stairs, bathroom, and basement. Best places to be. Worst place to be is the garage, bedroom, kitchen, living room, and outside, or the deck. Don't be outside like I would be doing. It's not a smart idea. So avoid windows, doors, and outside walls. Cover yourself with blankets or mattresses for protection. And the safest place to be is the basement. So we do have a few viewers. They told me that I'm in apartments. Do you have apartment tornado safety tip? I said no. And I looked further into this a few days ago, and I saw an apartment tornado safety tip. So I decided to add this in here. So if you are in a tornado warning, and where that tornado warning is at, it's in the country. So I don't know if there'll be an apartments over here, but if there is, protect your head. Use a blanket, pillows, or helmet to shield you from debris. So if you're in the middle, move inward. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Go to the lowest floor. Bottom floor, bathrooms, laundry rooms, and garages are the best places to be if you are in the lowest floor of an apartment. And, of course, if you are in a tornado warning, best of luck to you if you were to be in a tornado warning and if you were in an apartment. So a reminder, we have one tornado warning currently active at this time for parts of Collinsworth County. This expires in about 8 minutes here, so that's obviously some wonderful news here. So let me get this screen popped up here. Let me update the ticker here real quick too. Of course, it wants to be stubborn here. Tornado warning. All right, there we go. So there's some information there about this. I love the storms. They're very interesting. They are. They're very interesting. I'll be at the deck. Yeah, me too. If there was a tornado warning, I'll be on the deck too, Max. I'm kind of I'm that person that would be on the deck. If there was a tornado, I'd be on the deck. It's just me. For most people, though, it's the other way around. They're in the tornado shelter. The best place to be, of course, for me, it's the other way around. Looking at the National Weather Service here, looking at the alerts right now, see two destructive, severe thunderstorm warnings. So, destructive storm for parts of Louisiana, for Miller, Lafayette, Columbia, Webster, Caddo, and Boozer Parish counties under a severe thunderstorm warning for 3-inch hail. It's also a destructive storm. Winds, thankfully, are light with that. So, very dangerous storm. Then another destructive storm with baseball-sized hail, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts for Harmon, Greer, and Beckenham counties till 9:30, and baseball-sized hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So, fortunately, you got the wind with that severe thunderstorm warning, but still, very intense storm if you are in that destructive severe thunderstorm warnings, the two I just said. So, like I said, be careful if you are those kind of warnings. Reminder here, if you like to see any kind of storms, make sure to let me know. I made a poll here asking if you guys like seeing any kind of storms. 90% of you guys say yes, you do. 0% of you guys say no. I like that. And 10% of you guys say sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Just let me know what you guys think. I like to know. And of course, make sure to leave a like on the stream. I appreciate it if you do, so more people can see this broadcast, so I can keep more people up to date on weather. And of course, if you're not yet subscribed, please do so. And if you are, please share the stream and share the channel out to other people, so I can slowly grow. I guess is probably a good word to say. So if you want to help out, I appreciate if you do. And yeah. Anyways, let's keep rising storms across the country at this moment in time. Taking a look if we have any other warnings elsewhere. Of course, I'm really keeping my eyes on the tornado warning in Texas. That's my main focus, as you guys have been noticing. It's been my main focus for the past few minutes, or the several minutes. And I am really keeping my eyes on it, but it's just radar indicated, thankfully. It looks like the storm right behind it, slowly weakening, actually. So that's some wonderful news. So this tornado warning expires in 5 minutes here. So baseball-sized hail, radar indicated. This is central Collinswood County under a tornado warning. Reminder, this expires in about 4.5 minutes if you are in that tornado warning in Collinsworth County in Texas at this moment in time. Did I accidentally click another radar site? No, I didn't. Just make sure. Let's go ahead and jump around real quick where there's other severe thunderstorm warnings. We have a severe thunderstorm warning here for parts of Louisiana here. So let's talk about one in Louisiana and Arkansas here. Destructive storm for Lafayette and Bossier counties has a 3-inch hail. Source radar indicated. Quite a few cities included with this destructive severe thunderstorm warning. But look at this. 3-inch hail. It's a very intense storm there if you are in that severe thunderstorm warning. Then right by it, we have a new warning, which expires in an hour till 10:15. Ping pong size hail. This is radar indicated for Union, Colorado, and Lincoln Parish counties and northwestern and north central Louisiana. Dangerous storm. Prepare for immediately for large destructive hail capable of producing significant damages. People outside should move to a shelter inside a strong building and stay away from windows if you are in that severe thunderstorm warning. Then going north just a little bit, we have a severe thunderstorm warning for this guy over here. Tennis ball size hail. A grapefruit is the largest hail I've seen today when I've been tracking storms today. It's the largest I've seen. I've been told it's been 5-inch hail, so that's not good. But tennis ball size hail, radar indicated, dangerous storm. Make sure to stay inside if you're in this dangerous storm. Then they decided to extended out just a little bit for Clark, Dallas, and Ultima counties and southwest Arkansas, 2-inch hail. And this is radar indicated with that severe thunderstorm warning in Arkansas at this moment in time. So we have a severe thunderstorm warning here. This is for a destructive storm for Vincent and Mage counties in Oklahoma. Baseball size hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Radar indicated this, and this was the source. So make sure to stay in the shelter if you are in that destructive severe thunderstorm warning at this moment in time. Looks like the hail core is starting the weekend up just a little bit with the severe thunderstorm warning where there's a tornado warning. This tornado warning expires in 3 minutes. Reminder, baseball-sized hail. Probably a little bit less on the hail now because I'm noticing some weakening with this. But tornado is still the hazard with this tornado warning in Collinsworth County. And also, there is some rotation, but it's not as crazy. There is some rotation with the severe thunderstorm warning. That's looking a little quite interesting. No CC drops. That's what I'm seeing, which is obviously some wonderful news. But still, quite the intense storms that I am keeping my eyes on across Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, and even parts of Louisiana. I'm keeping my eyes on for some severe weather. If I'm correct tonight, there's also a potential for some storms that could be on the strong side, maybe severe, through Kansas. So, yeah, that's true. There are some storms. So, of course, keeping our eyes on that. Making our way in Kansas. Again, some special weather statements for strong thunderstorms. Some of these are near severe limits. This storm over here, let's see, the storm for Mitchell County and Ellsburg counties is almost a severe warning. It's nickel-sized hail, 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts, almost a severe warning. It's just below it. 0.88 the size of hail in diameter, 30-mile-per-hour wind. So if it were to become a severe warning, it'd be because of the hail. So it's almost a severe warning. It's near it, though, but it's not a warning. So, of course, some good news. Of course, we got some heat advisories through Waco, Austin, San Antonio. Excessive heat watches through the Port Arnes area. Is it Arkansas or what is this? Port Arneson. I can't pronounce it right, but they're under a excessive heat watch. So best of luck to them over there. Don't see anything else that is severe at this moment in time. Like I said, that is some lovely news. Severe thunderstorm warning for Lubbock, Lesbian counties until 10:15. Severe thunderstorm warning that expires less than a minute, so that's some wonderful news too. So that is great. Let's see here. Of course, you guys have anything you'd like to say, make sure to let me know. If you guys got any questions, feel free to ask. And yeah, so warning expires in 1 minute. So let's do a quick recap here while we have this warning for 1 minute or less than a minute. So how does this tornado form? A rotating column of air continues to build downward. If it doesn't reach the ground, it's still a funnel cloud. If it does, it's a tornado. It's a tornado terminology here. Watch, make sure to be prepared. Conditions are favorable for a tornado to form. Thankfully, there's no tornado watch. If there's a warning, you need to take action. Tornado spotted or indicated by radar, which we had a few minutes ago. Tornado warning has already been canceled, so that's good news. And if there were to be a tornado emergency, make sure to for surely take action. Severe threat to human life and catastrophic damage is very likely. So tornado safety tips. If there's another tornado warning tonight, here's the best places to be. Areas in green: closet, hallway, stairs, bathroom, and basements are the best places to be during a tornado warning. Worst place to be is the garage, bedroom, living room, kitchen, and even being outside, unfortunately, for the people that love watching tornadoes. So avoid windows, doors, and outside walls. Cover yourself with blankets or mattresses for protection. Of course, safest place to be is in a basement. So looking at our apartment tornado safety. So protect your head, use a blanket, pillows, or helmet to shield you from debris. So if you're in the middle, move inward, put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. And on the lowest floor, go to the lowest floor. Bottom floor bathrooms, laundry rooms, and garages are the best places to be. So here's the Fiji scale. So after a tornado warning, and if it actually does touch on the ground or any kind of damage, the National Service or Storm Prediction Center sometimes takes a look at it, and they do a scale on what kind of wind did what, or what kind of damage. And they use the Fiji scale to see if a tornado were to happen. So if an EF0 happened, it'd be weak. It would be from 65 to 85 mile per hour winds, so it'd be minor damage. If it's an EF1, then just roof damage, it'd be moderate. We're talking 86 to 110 miles per hour. Now, if it's an EF2, it's intense, 111 to 135 mile per hour winds, so homes are damaged. And it's an EF3, it's severe damage, 136 to 165 miles per hour, so buildings are lost. EF4, trains are toppled, so they're blown down, they've fallen off the tracks. 166 to 200 mile per hour winds and devastating. And for EF5s, towns, major cities are destroyed with 200 mile per hour winds and catastrophic damage if you do see a tornado like that. So, of course, not something to be in, or something not, it's definitely something that you don't want to be in, and something definitely you don't want to jinx about being in either, because that is definitely not good at all. So, I got some good news here. Tornado warning has officially allowed me to expired for that area. And as I was saying a few minutes ago too, when we had that tornado warning, I did say I was noticing some rotation, and the radar is actually starting to indicate it just a little bit. So I wonder if this still continues to hold up. I wonder if a tornado warning, a new one, will get issued for parts of Oklahoma. We'll have to see. And if they do, this means I'm right. So let's see what happens. But some rotation with the storm here. Definitely some rotation. And also, a good thing is we're getting closer to the radar site. And since we're getting closer to our radar site, it's easier for us to see things. And when we can see things, it's always some good news. Of course, I don't see a CC drop or anything, but still, definitely an intense storm over here. So where we did have a tornado warning at, and where the storm was severe, these storms are just starting to die down, the special weather statements. The storm that had a tornado warning off to the west was allowed to be canceled. Now it's also weakened off to the west as well. But more east you go with the storm, the more intense, more the hail, and more the rotation you get, more east you go with this intense storm. So a very intense storm if you are in this warning. Quick look, we have any more alerts for warning wise for severe weather. Don't see anything, so that's some wonderful news. So we do have a severe thunderstorm warning here. This is a destructive storm, 3-inch hail with this severe thunderstorm warning. This is radar indicated for Lafayette and Boiser Parish counties. Under a severe thunderstorm warning right now. This goes until 9:45. So if you're in that severe thunderstorm warning, be inside. So we have another warning for Louisiana, for Union, Claiborne, and Lincoln counties till 10:15. For ping pong size hail, radar indicated with this severe thunderstorm warning right now. Going a little bit north here, we do have another severe thunderstorm warning, which is considerable for Clark, Dallas, Quachua counties. 2-inch hail with this severe thunderstorm warning for this area, and Arkansas at this moment in time. So make sure to be safe if you are in this severe thunderstorm warning at this moment in time. For let's try this again. There we go. And now we're officially in orange mode because there's no tornado warnings, thankfully. Is this orange? It's technically yellow, but it's alright. On mine it looks yellow. Probably you guys looks orange, but on mine it's yellow, and the realistic, and it's yellow. So yeah. It's quite boring with no one watching. For sure. If you guys are still watching, let me know. Reed, Oklahoma under severe warning, flash flood warning for 100. Kansas, another severe warning, severe thunderstorm warning, Altos, Muggen, and Granite counties, 40 minutes, so that warning expires. 70 mile per hour wind gusto with that severe thunderstorm warning. So no active tornado warnings, which is amazing news. Hail size. One thing I forgot was getting a hail size. Hail size. I forgot to get the hail size on here, where I explained to you guys about hail sizes. I forgot to put this on here, so that's my fault. So sorry about that. Where's that? So how it forms and why it can get big. Thank you. The hail sizes. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Hail size Paris. I think I spelled that right. Hopefully, it's not like I know. It's like I don't know how to spell, right? Okay, so now I need to update this or remove from studio. I wish I had my friend in here, but I don't have any friends. I don't have any friends that would be in here. I don't think any of my friends would like to be in here. So that's unfortunate for me. I can always love having someone else in here with me when I do weather coverage. But I got no one. Also, we've been live for 51 minutes. So technically, I've been sitting in this chair for 51 minutes. So I've been tracking storms for 51 minutes. And if you want to join the stream and stuff, let me know. And yeah, I could always use some help when I do coverage like this. And of course, if you do join or want to join, I really appreciate it if you do. So, of course, let me know if you want to join. Last modified. That is not right. Select. Say, if you guys want to help out with coverage, let me know because I could really use a friend in the stream to help. But yeah.
I know that. Okay. They were trying to do that, but.
Yes, I got my graphic here. So here it is. So here's our hail size comparison. I meant to put this earlier, but I forgot. So here's a hail size comparison. So pea size hail is that little green. We go to severe levels is a quarter or greater. So ping pong size hail 1.5. Henheg, that's the Henheg looking thing. Tennis ball 2.5. I've seen grapefruit size hail. According to National Service on a severe thunderstorm warning, I've seen grapefruit size hail. So grapefruit size hail is very bad, very dangerous, and definitely not fun to be in. So grapefruit size hail, I've seen, but a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings are seeing 3-inch hail. Unfortunately, some reason my severe map here that shows your hail size skips 3-inch size hail, so I don't know why, but it does. But at least it shows the 4-inch to 4.5-inch size hail. But a lot of warnings are at 2-inch hail too, and that is hen egg size hail as well. And you're like, hen egg? That's real? Yeah, that's real. So quite interesting with our hail comparisons on our graphic right here. So we do have a new severe warning with the potential of a tornado. Doesn't say tornado possible though, but I'm adding that myself because I've noticed some rotation. But noticing some rotation of the storm for Jackson, Kauai, Harmon, and Gurry counties under severe thunderstorm warning. So Henegg, 2-inch size hail, and 70 mile per hour wind gusts with this severe thunderstorm warning. So definitely a very intense storm. Kind of looks like we're starting to see a little wall of a cloud or a storm that's started developing. Also noticing some rotation, as you see right here. And some good wind with the storm too. Like I said, we have a new severe warning though for this area in Oklahoma. Then we have 5 severe thunderstorm warnings, or 2, or technically 3 in Louisiana and 3 in Arkansas right now. These are not tornado warned, but they are pretty intense at this moment in time. So, of course, I'm keeping my eyes on all of these storms here for you guys. Let's see here. No new tornado warnings, which is great news. Severe thunderstorm warnings. We got a low grade 1 for Quacha County, for northwestern area. And then we have 1, which is considerable, for Jackson, Kauai, Harmon, and Gurry counties under a severe thunderstorm warning at this moment in time. That's what we are seeing right now. If you guys want to be in the weather coverage and want to be part of this, let me know. I always love having another person in here that likes helping because I'm quite bored. So, of course, if you want to join, let me know. I'll let you join over. We have a slight risk for severe weather in Texas, Oklahoma, even more of Texas, Arkansas, and Louisiana under a slight risk, level 2 out of 5 for severe weather. Then we have a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5 from Georgia back into the panhandle of Texas at this moment in time. So I won't see severe weather until the blocking pattern breaks down. It's possible, yeah. It's possible rain maze, which will be soon. Yes, will be soon. I was told in spring, or our next coming spring, where I live at for right now, which I'll show on screen, I'm not showing you my exact location though, even most of you guys know. But where I live at right now, I was told that there will be a severe weather outbreak almost for 12 weeks. Like every week there'll be a potential or a severe weather threat every day. I don't know how you really said it, but he said there's a potential of seeing severe weather every day, or not every day, but every week in spring where I live at in the Kansas area. But of course, I'm leaving Kansas and I'm moving to Texas. In my Austin area is not under a severe threat anymore. They were under a severe thunderstorm warning earlier too, and now they're no longer in it. But yeah. But for your area, yeah, you can see some severe weather very likely after the pattern, or not pattern, after the blocking is passed through, which is some great news. Let's see here. Of course, if you guys have any, let me say this again. I made a poll here asking if you guys like seeing any kind of storms. 82% of you guys say yes. 9% of you guys say no, and 9% of you guys say sometimes. So about 11 votes. How long will that last? I saw that we're switching patterns from an El Nino to Wait, gosh. Right now, El Nino, La Nina. El Nino? Is that where we're in right now? I've forgotten what pattern we're in right now, which is not good. I've forgotten what pattern we're in. Are we in La Nina? Wait. La Nina has ended, and El Nino may be on the way. That was since March 9th. Are you kidding me? El Nino is here and could bring warmer temperatures. So technically, we're in El Nino now. I'm confused. Looks dry next week. Yeah, it looks dry for me too next week. Kinda. Let's see. You brought that up. It makes me wonder now. Yeah, I wouldn't try to say if you were to see severe weather, wouldn't be surprised. See, I'm seeing storms tomorrow, potentially tomorrow night. Saying dry Thursday, but maybe some storms tomorrow Thursday night. Some storms possibly Friday. Dry on Saturday. Some storms for me on Sunday. Mainly dry all week into next weekend. But it's a little too far to really know. So, and it's in the lower 90s, thankfully. But in my Texas viewing area, they're going to be in triple digits. So I'm glad I'm not down there right now. So, yeah. If you are in Texas, I feel sorry for you guys. Soon I'm going to be feeling sorry for myself because I'm in Texas, you know. Oh, man. All right. So we do have a severe thunderstorm reminder here. We actually do have some rotation with this storm. It's looking interesting just a little bit. This is actually growing a tail just a little bit by the back end. There's a lot of wind with this severe thunderstorm warning in Oklahoma. Yeah, I don't really expect you seeing severe weather for right now, Raymaves. But I do expect some severe weather soon. Not like this week though, but you know, soon. And I won't be able to I won't be able to manage having no severe weather for a whole year. I mean, could you, Ray Mace, having no severe weather for a year? What would you do? That'd be crazy. No severe weather for a year. That would be nuts. I would cry. I would literally cry every day. No severe weather. Come on, bring severe weather. You know, I'm a severe weather lover. If you guys are wondering, so yeah. Maybe give it another week or two. Yeah, maybe another week or two. You might see some severe weather, but for right now, no severe weather at this time for you in Wisconsin here. Let's see. What's it look like in Wisconsin? I haven't looked at Wisconsin radar in a while. Man, it's not looking good over there right now. Is Wisconsin under a drought right now? I wonder. There's another website that I know that I should use to look at the drought monitor, but I just don't feel like looking at it. Even though it looks a lot better than what I'm about to show, but that's all right. So let me show the droughts across the nation, where areas really need the rain, like where I'm at in Kansas, where we need the rain desperately. United States and Puerto Rico, I guess, is what I have to show. So here is what it looks like across the country. Looks like the worst areas of droughts is Texas, Oklahoma, especially Kansas, and Nebraska, and parts of Missouri. Those are the worst areas that I see with drought right now. And unfortunately, I'm under the level 1 risk now for droughts, I think. Should I kind of click on this? I can't click on it. If I can click on it. How am I supposed to look at my area in general? I can't click on it. Well, fortunately, I can't click on it, but I'm under a drought. So that's nice, I guess. Let's take a look at our power outages. There's 10,000 people out with power right now in Georgia right now. Let's take a look if we have any power outages because of the storms from earlier. Looks like there's 4 people out. Or county tracts, there's 3,000 plus people out with power in Wheeler County. And in Gray County, 12,000. Collingsworth County, 1,000 county tracts. But 0 people out with power right now. Presdo County, don't know if I pronounced that right, but 481 people out with power right now. So I wonder, makes me think if there's any storms in that location. Let's see. It's the county. There's not a single storm in that area. So it's not because of thunderstorms, because of something. Probably the heat or something, but not good to be in at all. I am quite bored at this moment in time. So if there's anything you guys would like to say, well, let me know. Yeah. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts, 2 inches hail with a severe thunderstorm warning. Wow. Oh yeah, I remember earlier today. Was it today or was it yesterday? We even go live today? Oh, it was yesterday. For some reason I thought I went live today. This is my first time today. I can't manage going the whole year without severe weather. Oh no, that would be. I wouldn't be able to live. I wouldn't be able to live. That's way too long. A whole year, 365 days without severe weather. Oh man, it's crazy. Alexa, I've noticed some rotation. According to the radar, this rotation is actually starting to disappear just a little bit. Who is going to be the news anchor? Let my friend know something because he told me he wanted the newscast and stuff because I don't know why he wants to do newscast, but he messaged me saying I want to do newscast and stuff for New York. I don't think I'm going to be part of it because I don't like doing newscasts. Even though you guys saw me do newscasts for like a month on the channel, I just don't feel like doing newscast. I don't want to be a news person when I'm older. I want to be weather. And I wish I had a friend that loved doing news, but I don't. So, yeah. Oh yeah. Well, all of a sudden I've gotten so tired for some reason. I don't know why. I'm also getting out of hand here where I'm not like focusing as much. And I'm trying to hang on, but it's not working well. Who else is live? I wonder who else is live tracking storms. I don't see anyone else live. Let me know if you guys know anyone else that's live right now, because I can't find anyone. There's probably that person. There's probably like one person live. Every time I look up live severe weather coverage, I don't see anything. How about storm chasers? Storm Retim or stop storm chasing for the day. So I got storm chaser Brad. That is still chasing. So you know what, Brad? I might throw it over to you while I eat some ice cream. You guys heard that right. So yeah, I might do that. You know what? We're doing that. Okay. I'll be back, guys. Here's Storm Chaser Brad Arnold here. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Here's a live look from Brad.
That's a broad rotation. Big time storm up there near Spring Hill, Louisiana.
Moving southeast.
Yep, east-southeast.
So we should get it about the time we get to the Mississippi state line.
That'd be nice. I bet some stuff is going to pop up. I don't know if it will or not.
We thought stuff was going to pop up all day.
Yeah, that's why we were chasing. Hey, thank you for that $2 super chat, Tucker. Appreciate that.
What was that?
What was what?
You didn't see that red light
No? Why would I have seen a
on
red
a
light?
pole? It was like a speed camera.
Were you going fast?
No. Like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Like, you see the cameras on, like, traffic lights and everything that have the red glow?
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Huh. Interesting.
Severe thunderstorm watch has been issued for current location.
Woohoo! Stop at the little catfish village right there. Let's see, going back through some of the chat. They're talking about wrestling. It's the most random chat in the world.
Come up beside you flying. Get beside you slow down.
Here are you, Brad.
Oh, they're going to do a good slow roll here. They're going to video you going by and they're going to be like Twitter. I saw Brad.
The hell light is this? Oh. What? It's like a V.
Have you never seen the Batman logo?
Yeah, right. Some bright lights. They are not shining on flags.
Louisiana.
Welcome to Louisiana. What up, Chloe?
Alrighty. Welcome back, everyone. David here. This is Brian Arnold here, live now in Louisiana. As you just heard there a few seconds ago, he is over there right now. Looks like they're doing some updatings on here. No, they're not. Never mind. But noticing a severe thunderstorm warning still in effect for a few more minutes. And Texas here, or Oklahoma, we have 2 areas of rotation with the severe thunderstorm warning. It's 2-inch hail and 70 mile per hour wind gusts for Kauai, Greer, and Jackson counties till 10 o'clock. Like I said, there is some rotation though, but it is mainly just wind that is really popping up with the severe thunderstorm warning. We have another severe warning just tracking east towards Bastrop, and another severe storm right behind that. Another intense storm towards Texarkana. Wouldn't be surprised if there were to be a severe thunderstorm in Texarkana maybe sometime soon. Southwest of Pine Bluff in Arkansas. We have another severe warning at this moment in time. So that's what we're seeing right now. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the coverage for the night because I overall think the severe weather potential is starting to lose energy just a little bit because, we're losing daytime heating just a tad bit, but also not much people are really on YouTube as much watching live severe weather coverage streams. So it's another reason why that's why I'm going to end it. But first off, before I do, here's a quick update on severe weather for the next 3 days. We have a marginal risk for Georgia all the way to the panhandle of Texas for today, or for tonight. Slight risk panhandle of Texas through Arkansas and Louisiana. Taking a look at the tornado risk, it's pretty low. I mean, we can't rule out an isolated tornado. Wind risk is awfully low as well. And we do have a hail risk, so we actually still have a 10% significant hail risk, which is quite so concerning right now. And then we have an enhanced risk for severe weather for tomorrow through Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, like we had a severe threat today. But it's a different area, but same threat, level 3 out of 5 risk, marginal risk, as well as a slight risk for severe weather. And also another thing that we are back. Sorry about that. And another thing to add is the tornado risk. We have a 5% tornado risk. Also, the hail risk, you need to really be, or the wind risk, you got to really be worried about this. There's a 30% wind risk with this, and the hail risk is just ugly. A 10% significant hail risk, as well as a 30% wind risk with tomorrow's severe weather threat. Then for Thursday, severe weather threat to Florida through Mississippi, as well as Louisiana. Severe threat Oklahoma, parts of Kansas, Nebraska, parts of Iowa, and Colorado, and a sliver of Wyoming under a threat for severe weather. I'm getting tired of the South, David, so hopefully the severe goes north. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I love tracking this. Me too. I just need a change. Yeah, it will be. Talking about Thursday here, it is definitely more north. Of course, I'm included with the severe threats on Thursday. So, of course, I'll be watching those storms where I live at, but we will see what happens for Thursday's weather, and that's for sure tomorrow's weather. Something that we need to keep our eyes on, and yeah, for sure. Last recap on the radar here. There's a brand new child abduction emergency, something like that. A female girl has been stolen in Texas. If you're in Texas, you get these alerts all the time in Texas, just letting you know. So everywhere you're at in the state of Texas, that's a new abduction alert is out right now. Hey, look, I was right about the severe thunderstorm getting issued for just around Texarkana. There is no talk of a severe thunderstorm warning. You know what happened? They issued a severe thunderstorm warning. There's also a tornado possible too. We'll talk about that in just a second. So Miller, Lafayette, Cass, and Bowie counties under a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Arkansas and Texas. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Also, tornado possible with the storm. There is some rotation with this severe thunderstorm warning in Texas. So wouldn't be surprised if this were to become a tornado warning maybe sometime soon. Also, another severe thunderstorm warning for parts of for Louisiana right now. And then one warning instead of Arkansas right now. Severe thunderstorm watches continue until midnight Central, 1 a.m. Eastern. So we got 3 different areas under a severe thunderstorm watch for tonight. So that is what we have right now across these 3 different areas, technically 3 different zones, under a severe weather threat for right now. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here, guys. Appreciate you joining and watching. Before we do end it here real quick, here is a quick update, or quick thing on our poll here. Let's see here. So, do you like seeing any kind of storms? 83% of you guys say yes, 8% of you guys say no, and 8% of you guys say sometimes. We had 12 votes. So, some great news right there. All right, I ended the poll right there, and yeah. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I'll see you back here again in another one. And yeah, stay safe, everyone. I'll talk to you guys again later. For now, enjoy your nights. And it was a pleasure you joining and watching me. And I'll see you guys later. Good night, guys. Stay safe.